Yeah, YouTube, Instagram. Every time I look into my That's the way he conducts himself and the way he says certain things. I get what he's trying to say. Yeah. It's like, hey, why are you letting yourself get bothered by this? You try to act like them to be like this. And I'm like, all right, bro, you got things a little bit better. I see where you come from. I don't agree with what you're saying, but you could have said it better. I'm big on how you say it, not what you're saying. Right. When he pushed it the right way. I hear you. Why don't you love when I come to smile? Build you up and I take. Ooh, thought I'd get you. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, thought I'd get you. This feels like summer. Boy, you make me feel. Yeah. I just started watching this fire. This fire. Yeah, just started watching. Well, that's just be my lover. Or yeah, it's fire. I think I only seen him so far where they finished the Heaven for Me. I gotta give it to you.
Good afternoon, I'm Rain Russell, and this is Spoken Word Hour with WBCR Bloomfield College Radio. If you didn't already know, on this show I interview talented poets and rappers and then allow them to showcase their talents for all of you. Today on the show, I have a rapper by the name of Chris Patrick.
Yep.
Spoken 5 Challenge.
Okay.
And the rules are I will give you a word or a phrase, and then you got to, write something and then recite it. Unless you want to just go for it. I mean, it's up to you.
Okay.
We have people go both ways. Whatever works for you.
Oh, word. Shoot. I got this juice.
You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes? All right, I got this.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's London on the track, run it back. We got London on the track. Swear, how you look so perfect on your birthdays. Double C it cause you deserve it. In your DM, maybe Thursday, and in person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, little surface. Yeah, I'm around your body, make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings. Yeah, it's okay, can't swerve in. You sit back and leave me turning. The type that make me feel like I'm so worth it. Make you freeze, make you cold. I want you to get up on your knees and your toes. One of my enemies, they gon' freeze like they cold. I swear I ain't no killer, but test me if you want. You don't want my adrenaline rushing, leave me alone. Yeah, on my mind, I can't think. My sounding like they just they be coming down as you forget, yeah. I thought everything was right, this feeling death. Swerving, how you look so perfect on your birthday. That will see it cause you deserve it. In your DM, maybe Thursday, and in person, but you got the accent on my body and into a hollow tip. They ain't gon' run me and they still ain't do. Catch a waiting in the lobby and I'ma give it his. Man, where you at? Man, where you at? We gon' pull up big bodies with the Rugas in the back. I got Rugas in the max, promptly fat. Look at how we spin the block, we gon' leave them where he at. Like, what? I'ma pull up in a big body with the. If the ops try to turn my song off, run it back. Used to have it back in my long johns, now I rap. If I wanna act out, got the Mac out. I ain't got a back off, that's a man down. I ain't got 40, next teeth I'll spin back with the Ruger and a block out. Swerving, I use it perfect on your worst days. That will see it cause you deserve it. in your DM, maybe Thursday, and in person, but you're curving, curvy little body, love surface. Yeah, I'm on your body, make you nervous. I like the way you keep up with your earnings. Yeah, it's okay, you're swerving. The way you like me is amazing. Back to back, big bodies, no more dreams. Yeah, my niggas try to say.
How much time I got?
Maybe you're down in 2 minutes.
Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go on with it.
Okay.
We just gonna have to get to it. We gonna have to just get to it, bro. We just gonna have to get to it. They got me on the spot right now. The thing is, I want to give y'all heat. 5 minutes. I feel like I'm pressured right now, but it's okay. So how I gotta do this?
So, first say what the word or the phrase was.
All right, wave.
All right, then go crazy.
All right, let's see what we got so far. Go crazy, go stupid. It's like that. All right, Mama said, bring them the wave. I bring them the money. I bring them the fame. I bring them the king of my cave. I'm all on my toes. I move like a dancer. The answer to all of your problems, the chances I slip or I fumble, it's something that's popping. I'm always on cool. I keep it like AC. Brother gonna say that it's crazy. I bring the wave. The head nappy because I'm lazy. I don't like brushes. I don't like delivery. Getting this money, you know that it be. Getting this money, I make it just happen. You know what it is, and I hope that you see. I do. I keep my cool, and I do the maneuvers. Damn, I'm folding right now. I feel really crazy right now. You want real quick? Because I just like, 5 minutes. I gotta go crazy. All right, bet. You said wave, right?
Yeah.
All right. Bring on the wave, I never do wrong with it. Bring on the wave, I pull up the wave on the rubber. I feel like tsunamis, I pull in Japan, I move with the hands, I gotta get waves, I gotta get money, I feel like that man, I pull with the bands, I pull with the robbery. I come through and move on the property. If a brother got problems, he bout to pull up, he doing it properly. I bring on the wave like the ocean waters. I'm all good, but I never fold. I was getting money nowadays, I bring on the wave, the money is cold, money is hot, money is everything. Money is Drew, I see him be dripping, I'm sipping like I'm sipping on Hennessy. The wave is inevitable, I put that thing in my cup. I do it all good. I feel like I'm doubling up. If a brother got a problem with me, I'm gonna bring him the way. But we hit him with thrust. And I never do worry. I'm always on time. I feel like I got it. I gotta get money now. Buddies gonna say that they love me now. Women gonna say they want honey now. I just go double my pull up onto the seat. I show you my figures. Something real quick like that. Something real like my fault. I really just folded on that. They called me. They got me. The word. I folded. They got me. You got me though. You got me. The word. Tell me.
You got we got it.
Folded. Yeah. I was writing, and I'm hearing this A Boogie in my head. I'm like, this song's fire. And I was flowing with that, but I was like, this not gonna happen this time. But we here though. What's up? Tell me.
What's that paper over there?
It's
another one.
It's another one?
We got you another one.
Oh, word. Okay. All right, bet.
You gonna go for it?
Yeah, come on.
Oh, okay. Got it again. Okay.
Hey, okay. Pop out the womb. I pop out the womb. I come with the talent. Brothers gonna say I'm not valid. I just need room to show them my challenge. I've been the brother for days. I feel like I Thanos, I move with a vengeance. Brothers don't say that they got me in game, but I know they pretenders. I pull up and dub it. I never do lose. You brothers is fool. I'm out here just kicking. I'm making the moves. I did it from school. I popped that knowledge. I came out of college. I feel like I'm logic. I swear I'm stylish. And I know that I get it. I just show them accomplished. I feel like Curry. I pull it from 3. I never do miss. I'm all about them swish. I get all this money. I move this quick. I'm getting it good. I feel like I'm all so good now. I just keep it packed. I feel like a trapper on corners right now. I'm just pushing that crack. Ooh, I'm just kicking right now. I need to get love. I'm pushing that weight like I'm moving like drugs. And Shorty's gonna say that she love who I am. She kicking my picture. She giving me hugs. I do not care. I mess with the text. I'm all good. I really never do flex. Getting this money right now. I'm up next. You already know that I talk to my ex. Like now I'm just playing. I only go double. Get all this money. I love. I told him right now I ain't new protection. I never do move with her, brother. I'm only just playing. I keep it all cool and raw. If you flip it up down to the more, I'll be getting this money right now. I told brothers what it is before. I'm also good with the core game. I've been moving out here with the power. I've been one of them games in the game. I'm folding right now. I feel like I'm catching me on my off day. I'm really on some blows, but I'm glad that y'all got any other words? I got any other words?
So we got more for you.
You got more? All right.
But this not right now. Just like
word. Damn, you got me in my bag. I'm over here folding. It's okay.
I just want to say, like, I want to do like a voice recording of you, so it'll be my ringtone, because I just want to hear.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I've done a lot of interviews, and this is the first one where I'm actually stumped right now. So
Word?
I think the record right now, if we're being honest, is like 2-1, and y'all got that one on me. So
oh wow!
I mess with y'all.
Jeez, I feel a little. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Jokes aside, you sound like
J. Cole.
I love J. Cole.
Cole World.
I'm a big Cole guy.
My boy Jay Wavy was good, bro.
So what is the significance behind your name?
Okay, so y'all want the simple answer or y'all want something that's like super duper? All right, cool. So my name is Chris Patrick. I was named after my father.
Okay.
And if we're being completely honest, my whole name is Kristen. Yes, Kristen Patrick Jr. So it wasn't my father who decided to name me that. It was his grandmother. She named him after, she named him after whatever she named him. And then he named him after me. So we both been cursed with the Kristen. It's not a bad name though. Because I mean, I'm a guy, it's Kristen, you know, it's a little cool. But yeah, that's really where it came from.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I originally, before I just went with it, eventually I kind of thought to myself, like, that's cool. But like, once again, I love J. Cole, I love Kendrick Lamar. I'm a big fan on just like putting yourself out there. Like there was a separation between the music and the people who were actually bumping my stuff. So I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna go as Chris Patrick because I would rather just be known as myself so that way there's a full understanding between everybody, you know.
Okay, I like that.
I'm like 10 minutes away.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
What made you get into rapping?
So when I was in the 6th grade, actually, I had to do a project and we just had to put some poetry in there. But I was like, nah, I'm about to try this. My boy, Ant Thomas, he put me on Lil Wayne. So I thought I was a rapper back then too. That was when the Drake came out like that. So I said, let me do this rap. It was kind of booty. I kind of stopped. 7th grade, there was this kid, I'm not gonna say his name. He thought he was nice and he wanted to rap battle. So I made up a rap and I ripped him. And then from there, I literally kept going in terms of just freestyling and rap battling. I didn't really get into making songs until my sophomore year of college.
Okay.
We're in 2018 now, so that was like 3 years ago. I made another song for a project for my boy Dev. And then following that, the following year, I was trying to get an anniversary gift for my girlfriend. And I was broke. I was in college. I ain't do nothing. They had a competition at my school called R Factor. And usually it's only open to singers. But they said, hey, we're going to do something with rappers this year. The winner gets $500. I entered that. I won it. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I was like, wow, this is crazy. So from then I was just like, all right, let me keep doing this. So from there, I just kept making music. And it's been cool. Really. That's really how it got started, to be honest.
That's a good story.
Yeah.
$500.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd be like,
it was crazy because I had like genuinely entered it, just be like, because I was like, yo, I really want to. I got my girlfriend an Apple Watch. I was like, yo, I really want to get her this.
right.
I don't got no money, so let me enter this. I know I was taking like 7 courses at the time, and every night after I finished, I was a track athlete at the time too. So every night after I finished, I was just writing. Then I had to audition. I actually auditioned to a J. Cole song, and it was just like, yo, we need you on here, like. And I was just like, okay, that's cool. I didn't know what was going on. I just was like, I'm just in to win the money right now.
Okay. Out here. Okay. How would you describe your music style?
I would say I'm pretty versatile. I like to spin things up a little bit. I don't like to stay in one place for too long. Rap is gonna be my home at the end of the day, but essentially I like to sing. I like to add melodies to things. I like to do a lot of different things because for me, when you're telling a story, you don't always keep the story the same tone, or you don't keep a story in the same place. You gotta like, if we're telling a story, you want to really give people that scenario. So what I do, I like to rap, I like to sing, I like to do all these different things to take people to different places with the music, because it's different than hearing like, okay, I went to the store, I got me some money, rather than I went to the store and got me some money. Like you feel like you going to the store and get some money. You feel me? Like that's the big difference in it. So like, when you're making music like that, I like to switch it up because I want to take people to different places. Because if I rap something and then I sing something, it sounds too different. Like it sounds completely different. So I like to try that a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want some money now. Who inspires you both musically and in general?
Let me see. So my big inspiration is J. Cole. I'm a big J. Cole fan. I actually got on the J. Cole in 6th grade. I was bumping J. Cole every single day, trying to learn every single lyric. I was watching interviews. I wanted to be like Cole. I still want to get signed to Dreamville, if we're being honest. But I love Cole. Cole's really my big idol with this music stuff. Yeah, shout out to Cole. We love that guy. Reason why I gotta say Cole's the biggest is because watching Cole, it kind of inspired me to do a little different. I like Cole, but I also know that people get tired of Cole's. They say he's boring because he sounds the same on every track. Yeah. I don't see that. But for me, the reason why I am versatile is because of that. Because it's like I want to keep bouncing around. Like obviously, I want to be as great as my favorite rapper, but in the same sense, I want to surpass him too.
Right.
So I look at the things he didn't do, and I try to do that a little bit better. But yeah, it's always been cool. Always been cool. Honorable mention, G.I.D. That's my guy. Let me see who else. Saba Pivot. He's from Chicago. Real cool guy. And I'm trying to think. There's maybe one more. Smino. Smino's another great one as well. Yeah, I love Smino. Smino, my guy. I met G.I.D. once before. That was twice. That was lit. Good times. Good times. Yeah.
Okay.
I met him. So first time I met him at Made in America. He performed. I ran over to the side of the stage. I was like, "Yo, we love you. You're lit." He's like, "Oh, this bro, thank you." So then I remixed one of his songs, went to his concert, got a VIP ticket. I dropped hella bread for this. I went up to him. I gave him my project. He was just like, so we made the Never remix. I put that on Twitter. He saw it. I hit him up. I was like, yo, I'm about to come to the show. He ain't paying me no mind. I got to the show. He was like, yo, bro, I saw your tweet. I heard the remix. That junk is hard. X, Y, and Z. Trust me, if you just keep grinding, you're going to be this, that, and the third. I'm sitting there like, oh my God. And like, I couldn't even speak. I was just like, yo. So I remember, I never forgot. I reached in my pocket for the USB. I was like, he's like, what's this? I was like, yo, this is my project. I put everything on here for you. So then I tweeted him later. I was like, yo, hope he bought the project. He liked it. I don't know if he did, but that moment for me kind of stuck in my head forever. Right. I was just like, yeah. That's cool. That's all I'm saying. I'm like in my head, if you bump that and you like that, you send that to Cole, bro. Let's do it.
Right. Okay. Just out here doing
Yeah, man.
What keeps you motivated?
I guess my current situation. I don't like doing what I do right now. I work at Best Buy. Shout out to Best Buy. Y'all my peoples. I love y'all. But I don't like working at Best Buy. I really don't. I don't like being broke either. So my whole thing is like, I'm not trying to be the richest man in the world, but I just want to be living comfortably, one. Right. And two, I don't want to have to work at Best Buy. Not Best Buy specifically, but I just don't want to have to work in general on anything else other than music. Like, I know that if I can pursue the music through that, I feel like I can give back to people in the best way possible. Not just obviously giving songs, but actually reaching out to artists and being like, hey, can I assist you with that and the third? Like, I just really want to give back to people essentially. But that really starts with just hopefully the music goes the way it will, which I know it will. And then, just not being broke no more. I like to eat a lot of food, man. I'm a skinny guy, but I like eating food, man. I'm a big fan of Chick-fil-A.
Yes, yeah, I love Chick-fil-A. If I could eat Chick-fil-A every day, yo, I'm telling you, I really would. Like,
let me tell you, I turn into a chicken. Oh God, bro, I was telling you, I love Chick-fil-A too.
Yo, the lemonade, though.
Yeah, the lemonade be busting.
Yo.
Lemonade be busting.
I be having dreams about that lemonade.
Yeah, lemonade. Well,
it's better.
Yeah, no, for real.
You said Wendy's is better.
Yeah, the lemonade
do be hitting.
Yeah.
Do be hitting.
Especially that strawberry. I know you can't drink that, but
you allergic to strawberry?
Yeah.
I am too. Yeah, I'm allergic to strawberry too. Yeah. I miss out on a lot of things too. I feel you. Yeah, I don't mess with peanuts, but I'm not allergic to peanuts.
Yeah. Okay. What place have you performed at?
So I usually perform. I've done a lot of performing in Jersey. I performed in New York a couple times. I think I made a performance in New York so I performed in New York officially once, but I've also Babyface and It's Wonderful. I kind of just perform wherever things pop up. I got to do more performances. I kind of fell off a little bit because I've just been working on a lot of stuff. But I like Jersey a lot. I like to perform wherever I can in Jersey. I performed at my college before. I performed Putin. Yeah, Drew University. Everywhere in Jersey, really. I just try to be in Jersey a lot. I gotta get up to South Jersey a little bit more, but
yes.
Jersey's where it's at.
South Jersey.
Yeah, you from South Jersey?
Yeah.
God, Lance.
Listen, we're gonna come up. But the shade, okay? The shade. It's okay. I'll let you rest, North Jersey. Anyway.
Yeah.
So as far as you performed in the street before, how does that work?
All right, so I was this past summer. It was me, my boy, it was Babyface, my boy, he go by Soul Brother. Wonderful bunch of us. We was out there at the Speed Vials performance, and we supposed to be performing. Well, we were told we were supposed to be performing. Wonderful already had a slide, but we just kind of showed up here and there. My brother was with me too. And there was a bunch of rappers out there. Everybody clout chasing, a lot of clout chasing. I'm not a big fan of clout chasing. But I know my work. I know I can spit. So I basically decided to walk up the stairs to one of these designers. He's in Soho region. So there was a lot of designer stores up there. I walked up on the stairs and one of them, I was like, yo, if all y'all claim y'all the hottest in New York, please pull up. Because I swear to you, I'm the hottest in Jersey. And if y'all want to get it with these, we could do that.
Okay.
I feel like I went 100-0 that day. I'm not playing. They was like, yo, he the real deal. Where you from again, bro? I said, New Jersey. It was like, oh yeah, you nice. And it was dope because I was just like, yo, I just was spitting. I didn't get a chance to perform at V-Files because it ended up getting shut down. But for me, it was still worth it because before that, I had so many people putting me on IG, had people hitting me up, like, yo, you're nice, X, Y, and Z. And that to me was more fulfilling because it's like we made a situation that we really didn't have granted for us. We made something out of nothing. And that was cool to me. Because you people like that type of stuff.
Yeah, definitely. It shows a lot of character.
Yeah, I'm not cocky like that, but I just knew if I started bruising some egos, they was either gonna get real mad or they was gonna get real mad and come over and rap. And both of them happened, but I know when I started spitting, people was like, oh, he's nice. Right. And then people started jumping in too, and that's what made it more fun because people were like, okay, he rap, but it's not like he's trying to be like a butthead. He's just like, yo, like, come on, let's get to it. Like, y'all are playing y'all rappers, y'all dressed up in all this nice stuff. Let's throw some beats on and let's do it. Like, we in New York. This is the place for hip hop. Let's get it. Like, let's get it cracking. Yeah. That's what he did.
I respect that. What was the most memorable performance you ever had?
So believe it or not, I actually opened up for Travis Scott one time. He actually came to my school, and a part of that competition that I won, I didn't know I was gonna be opening up for Travis Scott, but the guy who ran it, he called me in the day of. He's like, "Hey, you got your songs ready?" I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "Hey, we got a spot for an opener. Would you like to open for Travis Scott?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm down for that." And it was like 1,000 writer students out there, and it was crazy because I was like, "Wow!" Like, first off, I was very new to this stuff, but at the same time, I wasn't nervous because it was like, this is the type of stuff I've been dreaming about since I was like 10. Right. So obviously, I was new. Like, I wish I could, like, if I could perform there tomorrow in the same circumstances, I would love it. But even back then, I look back and it's like, yo, that's a dope feeling. And I haven't performed as big of a show since then, but in my heart, it's telling me like, yo, I can't wait till I get back to that moment because I'm gonna appreciate it like 10 times more. I mean, it was dope because I got to perform and everybody was really messing with it. But in the same light, I just wish I was now because I feel like I'm more experienced in that type of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. What kind of connection do you have with your fans?
I'm a big person with engagement. I like to actually talk to people. If people like my song, I want to hear why they like it. If people hate my song, I want to hear why people hate it. Because not like I really care why you hate it, but it's just more so like, hey, like, why didn't you like the song? Oh, I don't like this type of music. Or, oh, you kind of sound like so-and-so. I mean, I ain't get that one in a long time, but it's more so, I don't like this type of music, or I thought you could have came harder on there. And it's like, okay, cool. Like, that's respectable. Okay. If you sound like so-and-so, I'd just be like, all right, bro. That's cool. I get it. I mean, we all sound like somebody. Not saying I pride myself off of that or anything like that, but we all have somebody that came before us that we were inspired by that we may hold similar traces to. Yeah. If you don't like the song because you think I sound like J. Cole, bro, that should be more reason why you like the song because you probably like J. Cole. Right. You feel me? Yeah. But at the same time, it's everybody's opinion is everybody's opinion. I like to interact with people a lot of the time. I'm gonna be honest, as good as I think I am as like an artist, I feel like sometimes I come up short in certain aspects. So when people really do tell me they appreciate my music, I really do hit them up and I'm just like, hey, like I appreciate you appreciating this because a lot of times, like I overthink a lot. So sometimes I don't think my music is as fire as it is. Yeah. So when people do say like, hey, I like this a lot, it's like, wow, like you took time out of your day to listen to this. 2, you actually found an appreciation for it. And you know, I like that a lot. So I really do, like I'm really grateful for everybody who loves my stuff. Big fan of them.
Shout out to everybody who bumps his stuff.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody who hate my stuff too. I did a freestyle and somebody was like, this is trash. And I said, thank you, bro. The JID one for all of these, I was like, thank you, bro. I appreciate
that was fire.
You know why I said thank you to him? Because he listened to it and he then came to the conclusion that was booty. It wasn't like bro just said, okay, this is booty. He listened to it and said it was booty. Okay. And that's still thank you though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's good. That's good. I almost appreciate that more than people actually take it who like it and don't say nothing. Because if you take your time to listen to it, you don't mess with it, at least you listen to it. I'm not gonna retweet you and that way I can get more clout off of you. I ain't gonna clout chasing, but I'm down for people saying, yo, your stuff sucks and then retweet you. Because people check that out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because the other people like, it sucks.
It sucks. Like, oh, this is hard. Exactly. You get that a lot. I don't need to do a verify.
But you're on the wrong live.
I am.
Mm-hmm. I just went on Instagram to see what it was, and I was like, oh, that's not.
Should we switch it over? I mean, I thought it save it.
Yeah, save it, repost it.
Okay.
It's okay. We still here with it. You feel me?
Right.
Gang.
Whoever's watching out this side.
Shout out to y'all. You feel me? I really like this. Y'all lit. I really mess with y'all.
Oh,
I really do mess with y'all.
I like that.
What do you think sets you aside from other artists on the come up?
For me, it's I don't want to put it back to the versatility. Yeah, I think it's just the versatility. Because essentially, even if I'm singing, rapping, melodic, whatever it is, there's still a message in the song. I want to get something out of it. Not to say I don't listen to songs where the message is kind of I like to listen to stuff that I get something out of at the end of the day. The reason why I think I a little bit, because with the versatility, I'm always saying something. It's never like, I don't waste words, I don't waste bars, I don't waste vibes, I don't waste flows, I don't do anything in shape or form. Like, I always make sure there's something in there for someone to get something back from. Did y'all hear the WTF tape by any chance?
Yes.
Yo, the song Night Shift, trust me.
I love,
Listen,
I'll get in the shower like,
listen, let me tell y'all, Night Shift, it might sound like we went on there, but people still taking that pipe down on that like I'm Mario Luigi. Like, I try to literally relate lines to people in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
Or that LMI boot up. Like, come on, I'm just trying to like put little things in so that way, at least if I'm making a song that's not like what people are normally used to, at least it's something they could take from it. At least that's my big thing.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah, I love that too. I'm a big believer in that. Yeah, I mess with that.
All right. So we want to jump into another situation.
All right, situations. Let's get it.
So, drum roll. Some beatbox. Okay. So we're gonna do the freestyle portion of this, right?
Oh man.
So you can
just this.
So I'm gonna give you time to recite, one or two things, and this is live, no instrumentals, no pre-recorded music, just you and this and that. Right? So like, whenever you're ready.
All right, let me see. I'm trying to think in my head. I don't know what type of push I want to take. This is crazy. I feel like my heart is rushing right now. All right, so mama told me the drama with llamas was never fun. People up in my city, they rolling around with the guns. They spraying, ducking and ducking. We running around trying to see what's going on. They taking brothers from towns. I mean, cops getting crazy, black people too, and we all trying to find a way to go and equalize. Nowadays, I'm trying to find a way to even lies, because nowadays people out here tripping, trying to see the pride. I don't really like the problem with the funerals. Nowadays, I try to stay away from all the usual. Cops shooting, I'm ducking, I'm staying away, because nowadays brothers out here only getting hit and sprayed. I mean, I'm trying to keep it cool with it. All good, I ain't even trying to lose with him. He on the cam and we sitting on course, trying to make a way to push ourselves, moving the force. I'm like Luke Skywalker, feeling like I'm Anakin. I see where brothers be tripping out. They started panicking. His panic is crazy, but we not talking about Spanish. And a brother really hungry. I feel like I'm advantaged. I know his panic, because it's all good with the fear, and I'm trying to just kick it now because the flows really come clear. I mean, one day I'm sitting with Cole, I'm sitting with Jid, telling them how I'm the greatest, the nicest kid. I'm out spitting flows like I'm rocking with saliva. Nowadays, brothers trying to mess with the writer. I came from a university. Yeah, we calling that writer, and I don't really like that school. They swear I'm a fighter. I mean, I don't even care what you beat or what you going. Is out here moving like a track meet. I wasn't heard of a high jumper for flows, getting money nowadays. They was throwing me all that dough. Like, stay, brother, gotta make a way, brother. Hoping I'ma stay here now. I'm not trying to stray, brother. You need to trade, brothers. Feeling like I'm Curry, no worry. I shoot shots in a hurry. My flow is blurry. I mean, I contact, throwing in my contacts. If a brother trying to tackle, then we give him contact. I don't ever care. I never sign a contract. Brothers want to get this, they'll flip this. I be feeling like I got Balenciaga on my toes, because my flow is enough. Dang. I feel like Balenciaga on my toes, because when I walk out holy. Nowadays, brothers started shooting, can't hold me. Feeling like I'm Cam Newton. I throw passes in a way that start moving. I mean, we started cracking, click-clacking, getting money. Nowadays, I'm spit-spacking. I don't even know what that word mean. I'm talking about vernacular. And nowadays, brothers trying to get me with the radicals. I'm also good taking sabbaticals. Brothers out here, ha, what you laughing for? This ain't a comedy, come and see. Brothers like me, I'm getting money now. I be with the posse, trying to push a brother off the edge. We can't have that. Now I disappear like a brother with the magic. I was feeling tragic, feeling magic just all my boys, because we out here rocking. I pass the ball off, never do I do care. I feel like Kobe, I'm all up in the air. I take a flight from the free throw, hit the dunk, and these brothers swear that they got it. They only missing the funk. I'm like Anderson Pop with a mix of Andre 3000. Getting all this money, you know, a brother been towering. Power up, Mario all shrooms. And nowadays we just kicking it. I never give them room. I've been in the game trying to kick it to the tune. Brothers swear they got it, but they ain't gonna make a boom. I only come red like a nice full moon. If a brother wanna get it, go and call him from goons. I gotta make it happen, pulling out the speakers. I move fast in a cheetah. Gotta keep it loyal to my shorty, not a cheater. Nowadays I keep it hotter than fajitas. I need to get off the top with stripes on my back like a brother move Adidas. Tony the Tiger, swear I've been a fighter. Getting all this money nowadays, you ain't like him. I'm getting hot in this game like paparazzi. Take your pics, they know they never gonna stop me. Pace a little brother, can't copy. Fight flows just like I'm Rocky. I'm boy stocky, but I'm skinny though. Getting all this money, gotta go and get my mini bro. Mini bro, big guy, moving like security. Nowadays they want a nice guy, no purity. Insecurities, we ain't gonna have that. Getting all this money, yeah, I swear I got mad hats, mad flows, getting with versatile. I was getting money now. We ain't even rehearse it though. What I gotta write for, what I gotta think about. I was getting money now. Think I'm gonna drink it out. I was like Titanic, but we never finna sink it out. And brothers swear they got my eyes closed. What you blinking about? Throw me flicks, throw me passes, throw me plays. I was getting all this money, you just gonna get filleted. If a brother in my way, he gonna get up out my way. We don't mess with no brothers. Have them yelling Mayday. Titanic, flew that Janet like the giant is. Oh man, I'm too defiant. It's nothing to me now. I swear I'm about to kick it and the flow is getting crazy, man. I feel I'm really wicked. I don't know, man. Off the top, man. I don't know, man. What y'all want? You look crazy. I still think y'all 2 and 2 on me right now. I really think y'all 2 and 2 on me. If y'all got one more challenge for me, it might be that might be my dub.
This is another one on the
Oh, let's get it. I'll wait. Go ahead. I'm with it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right, it sounds like I was getting ready to go there, right?
Tell me, what else? All
right. We'll bring it back down.
All right.
Okay. So, you are on numerous features, EPs, albums, you know, all that. So, what is the process behind the creativity for some of these projects? Like, how do y'all do it?
Rick and Morty, man. We waiting for that next season to come out, man. Mess with me. Yeah, I'm a big Rick and Morty. I love Rick and Morty. I'm a big fan of that. But with the features and EPs, honestly, I really like to. So once again, I know a lot of the artists that I work with. I know them personally. Okay. I know the type of music they like to make, and I know what they bring to the table. So a lot of times, what I do is I listen to the track. I don't want to like OD, but I know that if I come a little different, it's gonna make the track pop already. A lot of times, the features people send me, they're already fire as it is. So when I get them, I'm thinking to myself, all right, how can I match their energy, but make it different in a way that when people get to my part, they're still listening. Okay. Last thing you want to do, get on a track where somebody already rapping bars and then hammer them with more bars. It's not a bad thing, but it's like you got to deliver in a certain way that keeps people going. Like, oh yeah, this is fire. I'm a big believer in just keeping people's attention. Because people get bored real quick. You ever listen to a 4-minute song and be like, damn, this is all right, but like, next one.
Right. halfway into the song. Like,
halfway in the song, yeah. Even with rappers today, I'll be like, sometimes it is needed, but other times you just want to be like, okay, let's move on to the next one. Somebody who does it really well, JID. JID is great at switching flows, and by surprise, and then I'm in here like, who's this? Who are you? Okay. Yeah. So definitely just trying to find ways. It's like the food is already cooked. You just add in a little seasoning. That's all. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know, with like you said, you gotta figure out how to match the person's flow and things like that. So does that sometimes get a little blurry, like hard?
So when it's hard for me, I know it's because I'm not thinking out of the box.
Okay.
If it's easy for me, that means I know my creative juices is flowing. If I feel like, okay, this is hard, I can't do this, then it's because I'm not thinking out of the box enough. And that's where I usually, sometimes I'll hear something, I'll think of something, I won't touch it for a couple of days, I'll come back to it and it'll be like, all right, if I can't write something, it's because I'm not thinking hard enough. Like I'm not trying to be as creative as I possibly can be, because you can write about anything. Like, my mom used to drive she used to drive me to school. I wasn't driving her to school. But she drive me to school, and when we used to drive to school, I wasn't driving her to school. But she drive me to school, and when we used to drive, she used to be pointing out things on the road. It was like freestyle about this, freestyle about that, freestyle about this. And for me, that was like, all right, how can I spin this in a way that sounds cool? Or how can I spin this in a way that makes sense? I'm a big believer in just, if you think you got writer's block, just take a step back from it. Think outside of the box.
Okay, so tell me about like your latest projects as far as the songs you have done solely.
All right, so I'm terrible with projects. Not in the sense that they suck. No, I don't get that. But I'm terrible. Recently I've been on a lot of collaborations, a lot of features, and that's how it's gonna be for a little bit. You're gonna see that a little bit. Because with me, I take a long time working on projects. I'm so overcritical on projects. I have a project dropping this. It's either July or August. I'm dropping it, but I made the first track last March, and everything's done already. I'm just waiting to get everything mixed and stuff like that. But mad time been taking on that. And my big project can take a little quicker with. I have it in May. I got one dropping at the beginning and one dropping at the end. So it's like a 2-part project, and it's crazy because I ain't even tell nobody this. But the name of the project, the whole title of the project is oh, you on my phone already? I can't even look it up. No, you good. Sometimes I don't feel like myself, so I pretend to be overconfident. It's a 2-track. The first one is called Sometimes I Don't Feel Like Myself, and the second project is So I Pretend to Be Overconfident. First track gonna be more mellow. The first project gonna be more mellow. Second one, obviously, I pretend to be overconfident, so we come with bangers. You feel me? But like once again, the titles reflect the projects. The first one, Sometimes I Don't Feel Like Myself, is gonna be more mellow, more melodic, more singing. So I pretend to be overconfident. What you gonna do? You gonna gas yourself up, right?
Yeah.
So we coming out swinging, we coming out kicking, and the whole gist of the project is we may not realize it. The best way to personify that is literally show you, like, sometimes we don't feel like ourselves. We feel like we're in our bags, but we still gotta do our job at the end of the day. We come out and we go crazy. Right. So that's kind of where I'm coming with that project type thing. Okay. I also got some other stuff dropping before me though, but we actually shooting something today. But I got a damn job that might be coming out. But yeah, that's it really. Calendars. Yeah, mark your calendars. Okay.
So you mentioned, you wanted to do another,
Yeah.
Song. That at 5 minutes.
Okay.
Shout out Ethan Ross.
All right. It seems like we have a challenge. You have already said Ethan Ross, so it is time to go.
Okay.
All right. That was terrible. All right. Keep it sunny. I don't care about nobody. Only care about my honey. On the move. Gotta go. Gotta get it. If a brother think he talking, then you know he ain't gonna flip it. We gonna have to make it happen. You gonna see the way I spit it. And a brother coming crazy like he thought it, bro. It's wicked. Sit in the chair, ain't fair. I don't never need a hands. If a label try to sign me, then they give me my advance. I need one male. Flicking. If they want to get this band, they gonna have to make a switch. What you need? What you want? Really tell me what caliente, because they talking about the fuego. Wait, they talking about the hot boy, and I'm out here season everybody. Father love me. They try to hug me. They try to tussle. I mean, I'm getting all this Westbrook like Russell. 2020 is a pork boy, but a pork boy oinking. Got it all good, but don't put it on the bread. I already know. Boy out there, real cool, no fence. On a popo, pull up with the sirens. See me in the streets, and they out here firing. I'm inspiring everybody out here with pretenders. I pull up like, look, say I'm whack, then they know they in denial. Kick it off the mic. Yeah, I pull up with the beach, you rolling the line. Hot as mother, string in the teeth. All good, but brother, bring it on lead. I was out here trying to get it, but I lead her. I take it either. You gonna have to sign them strikes like it's Adidas. I need fajitas. I mean, I gotta get it happen. Nowadays, I'm kicking and moving on with the rapping. Oh man, they never getting it. My flow holy like them with the cream. I told Shorty on me in a loop. I was trying to make it happen, but I never do group. I mean, I had to keep it good with the clean. Had to keep it all good. Had to move on the sea. Hey yo, please don't sue me. Pull up on a hot spot. Wi-Fi broke down, then we gotta get the hot spot. I am the nicest. I'm sitting in the top spot. Nowadays, brothers out here trying to go and go to places, trying to play us. We don't mess with that. We all good right now. What y'all expected that? I'm the hot boy now. When we pull up on the scene, we exclusive with the blue. We not messing with no green Samsung. Damn, son. You can't mess with us. You can't text with us. You got green bubbles in your chat. Don't flex with us. We don't like that. You expected us. I perfected dust like it does. I'm the hottest boy moving with the far, bro. I don't care what you think because we got to make it happen. And nowadays they got me, but I always keep it strapped. I call my phone line, hit my grandma, that's an Instagram, and I'm on the line with the speed dial, hitting the record. Gotta make it happen. You already see I'm going for a 10-minute challenge. Where we at now? Now, the cool, make it all happen, just believe me. Smile looking good, tight, cheesy, lactose intolerant. I never touched the cheesy. My hair tight, nappy. It's like, nah, it's never peasy. I pulled in the twist because I don't want the dress. Brothers trying to get me out of here, but I'm not dead. I was messing with the ops. Nah, not them fans. We already keep it good. I hope that text on red. I don't answer. You can go and see the time, though. I'll be out here moving quicker in the time zone. Jet lag, get back when we round it. We get the money right now. We surrounded. Night shift, pipe down. You should know. Keep it slow like the Matrix. We already made it. So my brothers, we about to make this. Makeshift flows and make it all a mansion. It's all in the I got the fast thing now because we perceptive. I don't care what you think, what you saying, but you know thunder. You know that's when that thunder do. Woo! All so good when I'm kicking it. Flowing so crazy, it's vicious. It's nothing you seen with permission. It's 007. I'll pull up with missions. It's I already know that we destroy. Click, click on the keys like a keyboard. But you really want to down with your famo? We make melodies, play like a P. I see everything she want because she's tweaking. She a nerdy little girl, so she geek. See the play on words. I'm all so good, but you know I got to devour. You already know I pull up with the sword and the stone like I'm King Arthur. I had to rock with that Excalibur. Slice, 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 slice. Pull up on you saying I retire. I gotta bring the fire like I'm Icarus. I don't know what y'all want, what y'all sticking this. I mean, I gotta keep it capping. It's true though. I get bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh damn, that's a player in the league. Gotta go and make it happen. I'm a player with the speed like I'm Usain Bolt. You name those. Hottest in the game right now. You name dope. I mean, Chris Pat, you should know the name in the house because I've been about it. Never moving small like a mouse. But you talking, you ain't got nothing here for the bout. I was already bringing heat. We ain't never bring it down. Let me keep it low because it's static and funky. Keep it cool because we never do funk. See me here, but we forever gonna rumble. The brothers want it, we gonna bring them that trouble. What you want? Really slash or flow? Flash or slow? Slash and hoes. I don't care. We just keep it all cool, but we gotta keep it cool, not explicit. We gotta get it. We keep it wicked. The flow is hot. Drop the limit. I don't even care what you're saying, but we dodging the gimmicks. I keep the screws and the knots, all in the bolts, getting this money. I feel like I'm lightning, move like the Joe. Where we at right now? We on the 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8. What you want? Heaven is really great. I can take it to the high note, take it on a low note. I don't even care. We just finna go and blow notes. Where we at? Where we at with it? Flow real so good, trying to crack with it. I'm so good up in the Dolby, and nowadays brothers out here swearing they can hold me, feeling like I'm Kobe. Step back, fade away. I feel like Thanos, I snap and they disappear. You already know Chris Pat coming, cause it's the year. I mean, end games, we started. I get money right now, we out here sparring. What else? I feel like sparring. We kicking Spartans for days. If you try to spar with me, then you gonna get sparred away. We don't mess with nobody who ain't down with the game. We already trying to make it if you down just to hang. And we ain't playing with nobody who be fake in the lane. We ain't like the cloud chaser. We not here for the fame. We want money forever and floss. I feel like Rick Ross, a veteran boss. I know I gotta happen. We never gonna lose. Sitting on the game like a winner. I ain't no rookie, but I feel like a beginner. Carpool with homies, we've been pulling. I know I gotta happen with the Raptors. Flow crazy, I just bring a couple of raptures. DeMar DeRozan, we with the Roddy. I was just getting it, I swear I flow was looking golly. Nowadays, brothers trying to hit me in the body. Saying that they got me, but they really never got me. I pull up to the store with like bands in my pocket. You know I gotta get it, they never gonna stop this. I told them if you see me, you finna go and watch this. I feel like James Harden, I take off like a rocket. I be all up in the post. If a brother see me there, then he finna go ghost. I don't care what you think, cause we get this money, never sink. I mean, I'm on top with the flow and engagement. You see me here, but you never replace me. I gotta make it. I know I've been pacing. If brothers won't fight, then we throw to the pavement. I gotta beatbox like a street club. I mean, street fight. I mean, fight street. Hadoken, brothers never joking. It's all so good, we never choking. Stay on top, we stay on rocks, we kicking it. I'm all good, it's all so nice, I'm getting it. I mean, I knit it like a sweater like my granny. And nowadays she's trying to follow me on Grammy. Hit me with a like, hit me with a little comments. Like, Chris, you're the best. Wordplay is type crazy, it's incredible. I know I smack a little brother, like an edible. Like an edible. Tell me what you ready for. Flo is out here, never wobbling, keep it steady though. We got the tripod, try us. I swear we got 3 gods in here. Try God. I mean, oh man, I swear to God, we exposing them. 5 cards on the play, card at Exodia. Yu-Gi-Oh! It's a one and done. I don't run it up. I don't like the hoes. Enough of them. I don't even care. Had to dodge the DMs because nowadays she trying to say that she really BM for baby mama. We don't mess with that. She texted me, I don't even really text her back. She should have, we had expected that. I know it's all good trying to check the map. Checks galore up in my emails. Brothers hit me up and they sitting me with the details. Can I get a feature? Well, is you trying to pay? I ain't trying to pay. Well, you better get that from my way. Nowadays, brothers really booty. Truly. I don't even care. I'll be ruthless. I already do this. Making all the amusement. And brothers out here laughing like this jungle bring amusement. I mean, I'm Kevin Hart. I'm tight heartless and pulling them shards. I make it happen because I'm pulling their cards. I don't care where you from, but we come to game because we pulling on them brothers and they should know the name CP, Chris Pat. You know we bring the flames. Straight to the game, came from the graveyard. Young brother, I'm rocking here with the gray scars. I gotta make it how. This is how I feel. If a brother don't sound me, find me to the Little Bill or the TDE with Kendrick Lamar. I've been the hottest in the game, yeah, I feel like a star. And we up in Bloomfield, trying to Bloomfields out of here. Trying to get it good, but I'm trying to make it better here. Trying to make it happen with the WTF. It's all good because you know we the best. I said, shorty go to work, it's a night shift. Shorty go to work to the church because she righteous. Shorty want to make it all happen because she like this. Shorty said she love me. I don't know if I like this. I just gotta back off. Take a little second. Nowadays, you can see they out here guessing. I gotta keep it all good, no stressing. I pray to God, it's a blessing. I feel incredible. I'm out here just cooling with the brodies. Nowadays, shorty out here saying that she know me. She don't know me. You just know a couple brothers with my homies. You be messing with them dudes and you sitting on the side. We don't mess with shorty back. You already know it. Know it's a fact. I keep it good, but I'm sitting here nicely. Nowadays, the brothers just try to get like me. Sign me up for the. God, I'm sitting here trying to keep it real. If a brother want to get it, we gonna kick him like a wheel. He go roll, roll, roll down the hill. I mean, we gotta hold it down, no kills. I mean, I gotta stack it up with bills. I mean, I'm moving crazy, get me thrills. I mean, what it really take to really sign me? What it really take for y'all to find me? What it really take for y'all to feel like Tarzan? And if I'm really out here trees, what it take for y'all to climb me? Because I'm making waves. I'm starting up a party. Gotta make it all good. Feel like Cardi. Oh, I'm in the gang now. It's all good. Brothers really never hang around. I got the language. I speak on my own. I stack it up there and I build me a throne. I started it good and I spit from the dome. 10 minutes in, I don't know. Are we home? We almost got it with the audio. Let's talk real quick about it. What time we at? What time we at? Way over.
It's way.
This video alone is like 10. What's up, Ethan?
So you go crazy.
What's up, Ethan?
14.
I did that for Ethan Ross.
14 point.
That's different.
No,
I did that for Ethan Ross.
That's crazy.
new record.
Sheesh.
I'm sorry, Ethan.
I did that for Ethan Ross. By the way, I love Ethan, bro. I love Ethan. But let me tell you, bro. Ethan
Nah, he
is
said, but no, when he
crazy
did
rapper.
this, he said that he could go for longer, like 30 or to a
Bro, Ethan is hands
In
down
the same room.
one of the craziest freestyle rappers ever because, like, I rap with him and it's really lit, but it just be perplexing me how sometimes, like, he just be coming up with new stuff every second. Because, like, sometimes when you freestyle, like, for me, as y'all see, like, sometimes I got to go through things to reinvent something new.
Yeah.
For him, bro, it's all new. He don't never fold. He just keep going. Like, Ethan crazy, bro. Ethan is crazy.
When he in his mode, you see his veins pop out.
Yeah, he started looking like he about to kill somebody. I was like, what's wrong with you, bro? Shout out Ethan Ross. He's crazy, bro. Ethan Ross is crazy, bro. I'm not playing like Ethan. Ethan Ross is crazy, bro.
Nah, he is though.
No.
Like Ethan Ross, really one of the toughest. Like if I'm gonna put anybody before me, I'm gonna put Ethan Ross. That's it, and I'll leave it at that. That's it. Nobody else coming before me except for Ethan Ross. Because Ethan Ross really be going out to colleges rapping about pieces and rapping about. You think you live in a mall when you be in there? One time I asked Ethan.
I was over here like 10 minutes.
I'm over here. Low-key, I thought you said 8 minutes. So I'm like, all right, I got another 2 minutes.
Okay.
Ethan, come back. Baby.
Right, he gonna come back.
You know what's happening? He's gonna come back and he's gonna do 45 minutes, and y'all just gonna be sitting here like this.
Like,
That's the whole show.
You're gonna be like, y'all gonna hear Ethan bars. You're gonna be sitting here like this, and be like, oh, that was tight. 1444. I'm back. Yeah, I'm about to go kick it with more. You know, crazy. I'm not playing. I'm not
back to it
playing.
every 5 minutes. Like,
Every 5 minutes. Ethan go crazy, yo.
Like 10 words. There you go.
Yo.
Oh, Ethan crazy. Let I
Woo! So what is your ultimate goal you want to achieve with your music?
Me personally, so one of the sides, if I get signed to Dreamville, that's a win. That's a win for Jersey. We here, okay?
Right.
I don't gotta get signed to Dreamville. I would like to, but if it don't happen, it's cool. I'm fine with it.
Right.
But essentially, what I want to do is I want to be able to live off of making music. I want to get a couple platinum albums. He from Jersey. He nice. He got a couple platinum albums, and he helped out people.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm trying to give back to my community, same way Nipsey was doing. You feel me? Like, I really I'm gonna be honest. I never that's the ultimate goal. I just want to give back to people. Good. We coming for you. Ethan, we coming for you. It's like that. Let I got you.
So what do you have well you kind of answered this earlier, but what do you have in store for your music and like your career as a rapper and artist?
Okay, so projects my features, freestyle and stuff I do, but nobody really knows me per se as an artist. So I just want to give people an opportunity to sit down and listen to a movie You don't even have to up there.
Ooh.
You're probably gonna take it.
We're getting trapped in the loop.
You're gonna be trapped. Like you're gonna be in the sunken place for a couple of
I was
tracks. It's gonna
gonna
be
say
like, whoa. I think I'm Extras Patrick. That sounds one thing I don't know. But if it's not Extras Patrick, just go find Chris Patrick. Just drop the X. And the reason why I add the X is because
Yes.
sour or muddy up your craft. If you have 10 fans, nurture them 10 fans, because I guarantee you those 10 fans are realer than somebody else's 1,000 fans. A lot of times people ride waves and they just get cool. If you have 10 people who buy $10 worth of your stuff, you made $100. They buy $100 worth of your stuff, you made $1,000. If they bought $1,000 worth of your stuff, out of those 10 people alone, you made $10,000. You keep doing the math on that. You don't need as many real fans as you think. Next thing you know, you're selling out big shows, you're making all this money, you're doing that, and the third. You may not have as big of a following as people, but the difference is you have real people supporting you. People have 10K followers, but only get 200 likes, which shouldn't be the case. You know what I'm saying? You should really be able to, you should make sure you're engaging people. Another thing, if you see you following somebody who doesn't mess with your work, forget about a ratio count, just unfollow them. Because in a sense, the last thing you need is somebody who's just paying attention and either they're inactive or they're not paying attention. You could be saving that, you could be giving that time to somebody else who really matters. You know? Like, there are people who, to any artist, regardless of whether you're new, you're nice, you've been in it, there's always gonna be somebody who's gonna be able to say, wow, he got potential. Those are the people you gotta work on. So yeah, that's my guy. That's my, let's take it out of myself for a point in time I was just sitting here like, I told you twice in this, I was just like, oh I would have been like, dang. Like, I'd
Yeah.
like, wow.
I was wondering, I'm like, yo, I know that you got like his
Right, it sounded like it was like,
Yeah, I was like,
bro,
drinking some water. Like,
I was like, yo, bro, come on.
Yeah, but no, today was dope. Like,
Shower light.
yo.
Oh,
I can't breathe.
bruh, man, just take care of yourselves. Take care of your butts, man. Take care of your life, bruh. Please, take care of life. That's it. That's all I can leave the people with.
All right. Again, I'm Rain Russell, and this is W.
That was lit.
all that right?
Yo, I do this in every interview I'll be at. I'll be out here doing
I think
That was like the second part.